What's up, Pisces Collective? Thank you for joining me for your energy reading. If it's your first time joining me, my name is Keita. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back, y'all. Oh my God, this big ass nipple on my face. The bug, bro. Anyway, my God. That's like my new saying right lately. My God, today. I'm gonna be doing an energy reading for you guys, and I'm gonna be pulling from the tarot. I'm going to be clarifying with the Gateway Oracle cards, and close us out with the Priestess of the Light, because those are the decks that I was intuitively led to use. I also have a download, a song that actually I was just kind of beating myself up about a few downloads that I've had about the Pisces energy, and that I was beating myself up about it because I did not like jot them down, and now I don't remember them. But it was like in the midst of that, I got a download, and it was Beyonce's, I think it's called Love on Top, and it's that part where she says, everybody asks me why I'm smiling now from ear to ear, but I know, oh, nothing's perfect, but it's worth it, that I'm fighting through my tears, 'cause finally you put me first, baby, it's you, you're the one I love, you're the one I need. I'm singing out through my nose. You're the only one I see. Come on, baby, it's you. So I'm pretty sure you've heard that song. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics just in case there's more depth to it, but there's a message in the words to that song. Yeah, it is called Love on Top. Oh, that's a cute picture of B. I can see the stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow on the window pane? I can feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you touch me, I just melt away. Now everybody asks me while I'm smiling out from ear to ear. They say love hurts, but I know it's gonna take a little work. Nothing's perfect, but it's worth it after fighting through my tears. And finally, you put me first. So we're talking about a love that makes a person feel elevated, high. I can see the stars from here. I can see the glow on the window pane. I can feel the sun when you're near. This is someone who brings warmth. The sun energy represents truth and enlightenment, and like childlike innocence, happiness, fulfillment, creativity, sexuality. So these are all of the things that, all of the feelings and the energy that's stirred up within someone when they're near their counterpart, or the person that this message is for, right? Every time you touch me, I just melt away. Listen, if you have not had a connection where a person's touch just like ignites something in you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pray that you're fortunate enough to have that feeling at some point on your journey. But this is the type of love that we're describing, a love that puts the other's love on top, makes them feel high, makes them feel elevated, makes them want to put love in the forefront of their priorities. Just saw 411 on the timer, which may be significant to some of you as this information is coming forward, or it's speaking about some communication of some sort. The thing that stood out to me the most in the lyrics was the part about nothing's perfect, but it's worth it after fighting through my tears, and finally you put me first. So this is someone acknowledging that a connection would take some effort on both parts, and that there has been some painful experiences within the connection that may have prompted crying, tears, but finally being put first, finally being made a priority, finally having their love put on top of the list of things that this individual values. So that may be of some significance to you all and speak to the message that's coming forward in the reading. But we're gonna see, and I promise I ain't gonna be before you long because it's late. It's like after 10 o'clock and I need to wash my ass. This is the latest that I have ever gone to the gym, but I was just determined to get a workout in today and get in the sauna to purge some of the energy that I know that I absorbed today. So that being the case, like before I get to like itching and scratching and uncomfortable, I'm gonna get this reading out for y'all, and I'm gonna go take me a bath, relax, relate, release, and go to bed. But Father God, Mother Earth, ancestors and spirit guides, I come to you in this moment as a vessel of your love and light, asking that you bring forth the best message for the Pisces collective at this time. What would you have them to know about where they are on their journey? I thank you for this opportunity to be a messenger. And so it is. Okay, you had one card to fall out and it fell out face down, meaning this could be something that's in your blind spot that you're not aware of, something that's going to surprise you, or that's hidden in this situation, and that is the Page of Pentacles. Something in its infancy but grounding, some effort, some offer, a small token, or something in its beginning stages in your 3D reality. So definitely want to keep that in mind as we explore the other energies that are coming through in this reading. And I'm getting mandala effect because that's exactly what this looks like. She's standing on one foot and kind of like I think this is tree pose in yoga, and what she's standing on looks like a mandala, and then the pinnacle that she's holding looks like a mandala also. Page of Pentacles energy is very much like apprenticeship, you know, starting anew but willing to learn and invest your time and energy into something. A small token or planting a seed is what I'm getting, like planting the seed of something that someone fully intends to nourish and cultivate and bring to fruition in some way. But with the mandala thing, like I'm not even sure the mandala effect. I don't even know what that is, y'all. That's just what I've just intuited looking at the card. Just saw 144, which is significant to Christ consciousness, unconditional love. Let's see. So 144 may be significant to you guys as well. Okay. The mandala effect occurs when a person believes that their distorted memories are in fact accurate recollections. They can clearly remember events that happened differently or events that never occurred at all. The mandala effect does not involve lying or deception. Instead, it occurs when a person or group has clear but false memories. One of the challenges of false memories is that they present similarly to real memories. A person may be confident in the memory and spontaneously generate details to support it without external evidence of the memory's falseness. There may be no evidence that it is untrue. I don't know what the fuck this got to do with anything. I understand the concept of it. But I don't know what this got to do with the reading at this point. So we're going to keep going and we might just end up circling back to it. But if it makes sense to y'all at this point, put your comments down in the comment box. Because I'm like, what? But at the top of the deck, you have Judgment. Now, that kind of speaks to the Mandela effect, because Judgment is very much that energy of like old shit coming up to be healed, to be reconciled. So someone in this situation may be coming forward with a tangible offer, a token of an attempt to plant a seed in a situation where they've had to deal with having the Mandela effect of like past shit that happened. They remember it a certain way, and the way they remembered it is not true, and they've had to face the truth of where they've convinced themselves or their recollection of something happening is actually not how it happened. There was illusion there. They didn't see it properly, which would mean they're now seeing it. Just saw 1111, which may be significant. They've possibly gone through a portal to where they're now seeing things from a different perspective and like ready to own their shit. And when you think about that in connection to the song by Beyonce, You Put My Love on Top, this could be speaking to someone who once didn't make this love a priority, did some things that may have prompted tears, generated tears from someone, and all along they were like, there was this false narrative being weaved, therefore being like relative to the Mandela effect. But now this person is able to see the truth of the matter and come forward to answer the call and reconcile something. Judgment. They're making a judgment call. And then with the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, what I love about, this has been a burden. Whatever the Mandela effect caused in this individual, it has been a burden. But the end of that cycle is near. It's coming, because here you have this woman. She got her bags packed. She got her, I guess that's a bull with like her belongings on it, and they just came down this hill. So it's downhill from here. Things are getting easier after carrying a load or something being burdensome. You know, going uphill is the hard part. Now the old folks say it's the uphill journey. This judgment, this period of judgment where this person had to face that within them that was elusive, this version of the story that wasn't actually the truth, that was the uphill journey. But it's all downhill from here, and they're only bringing that which they desire to take forward with them the rest of the journey. And she got her wands in a suitcase, and like literally all 9 wands are in a suitcase. 9 of Wands. I've never paid attention to this detail in this card about this suitcase, but there's 9 wands in the suitcase, and then she's holding one. So with it being downhill, well, actually that ain't 9 wands, because hold on, okay, so this person used 3 wands to light the way. I'm gonna show y'all the card in a minute. There's 3 wands that are lighting the way down this hill, right? They're like light posts or street light type shit. And then she's holding one of the wands, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wands in the suitcase. So 3 of Wands is the card that represents the energy that represents expansion. And the expansion is what led this person down this hill. You know, downhill is the easy part, right? That's the easiest part. It doesn't require a lot of exerting a lot of energy, but it's somebody's desire to have more, to expand, to grow with the 3 of Wands. And you got 1, 2, 3 wands lighting the way down this hill, right? And then there's the 6 that are in the suitcase. And being in the suitcase, that's like, you know, you put your valuables in your suitcase, what you want to carry with you, what you want to keep safe and secure on the journey. It being the 6 of Wands, that's victory. 6 of Wands represents not only victory, but public victory. So when it comes to the burden of a relationship, like Beyonce singing about love, being made a priority, this is someone who throughout the journey has valued the idea of not only victory and success, but public success in this situation. And then you got the Ace of Wands that she's carrying in her hand, with this immediate desire passionate desire to start something new. That sun energy, that wanting, desiring, that childlike, passionate, creative, sensual, sexual, newness, enlightening newness in somebody's life. So this is dope, and they're wanting to plant the seed to get this shit started. Okay then. I had to break that thing down like a fraction, because when it came to this whole Mandela effect thing, I'm like, huh? But that makes sense. So I'm going to clarify this with the Gateway Oracle. And we saw 1111, so we know that there's some energetic gateway that this person has entered and is affecting the energy of this situation, the progress that is being made. Here, please clarify this message for the Pisces collective at this time. You had one card to fall out. It fell out face down, but it fell out sideways. And that is following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. This is somebody answering their calling, and following their bliss looks just like this. I can't make this shit up. Looks just like this downhill journey. It's downhill from here. It's getting better. It's progressing. The hard part is over. And somebody has packed their shit and following their bliss and doing what they're passionate about, going where they're passionately led. And it's because they have identified their 9 of Cups underneath the 10 of Wands. Their wish fulfillment, what they desire, where their pot of gold lies. Look at the energy in this card. This is somebody who is excited, joyful, shining like the sun, literally. That's dope as fuck. So you got following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. That's absolutely the feeling you get when it's like the energy of Beyonce when she's singing about being happy, being excited that somebody has put her love on top, has made her a priority, has the hard part is out of the way, even though she knows that there's work to be still put into the relationship, like so much work, acknowledging that so much work has been done to get to this point where the love is now a priority. So somebody is following their bliss, communicating freely. I told you with 411, so communication was coming in. So you got communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. Does this not look like somebody, the depths of somebody's being rising to the top, rising to the occasion, rising to be seen in this judgment card, answering the call? So there is some truthful communication coming forward about what is somebody's bliss, what they want to, who and what they want to make a priority, what seed they want to plant, and what they want to, what it is that they're willing to commit to in order to see something grow into more. And at the bottom of the deck, just to prove that I know what I'm talking about, opening to love. My heart is open. And this is a heart that is on fire, because it is a love that has been put on top. I wish I had the deck so that I could read the message of opening to love. But this is somebody who's giving love a chance and willing and ready to invest in that love and prioritize that love with an open heart. I'm going to close us out with the Priestess of the Light Oracle. This has been a journey for somebody, and it has not been easy, but it's going to be, and it's not necessarily always going to be easy moving forward. But if you look at this card with openness to love, like those waters don't look extremely choppy. It look like smooth sailing. That same energy that you kind of get with this 10 of Wands, where the woman is at the bottom of this hill and she's done the work to get to this point where, to get to the point where this tangible offer, this seed can be planted to yield what they ultimately desire, their wish fulfillment, with their 9 of Cups. So the card that fell out face up, number 52, which breaks down to a 7, is hidden knowledge, Akashic records, and silent understanding. Somebody knows a lot more than they're sharing. Whether it's about this being a past life connection and they pretend to not know nothing about that type of shit, but they do. Or just like how they feel. Like somebody's sure about how they feel and hasn't been sharing it. But this fall face up, many of you out there, you already know that this is the case. You know that this person knows more than what they putting on to. And you know that this person, I ain't even gonna say feeling more than they're leading on to, because we're talking about knowledge and not necessarily feelings. But there's some knowledge that is being hidden while somebody has a silent understanding of what's going on. They're not sharing that they have an understanding of what's going on. Because this is very much a spiritual connection. A lot has been taking place telepathically. So you got that energy showing up face up, but then you got another one that's face down. And the card that's face down is the number 9, brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, and personal power. Because somebody has come into their power, and that's the thing that you're definitely not aware of, just how much vitality this person has by way of this 10 of Wands journey, going up that hill. Building up their vitality has been the burden that they have had to carry, the weight that they've had to carry up that hill. But now that it's downhill, now that it's smooth sailing, this person, it's because this person is stepping into their personal power. They have more life force energy, and there's been a shift in their beliefs, which is closing out a cycle, a burdensome cycle for them, and beginning something new that is passionate and driven by love. So that is dope. At the top of the deck, you have sacred purpose, represented by the number 43, which gives you another 7. So 777 or 717, 707. The number 7 may be significant to you guys. Sacred purpose, eternal flame, and ancestral legacy. With sacred purpose, that's like being motivated by keeping the flame burning. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the fire ignited, knowing that there's and that's part of this hidden knowledge, because somebody knows that this is a spiritual connection. Somebody knows that what they've been feeling, experiencing, the signs and synchronicities, the song lyrics is all a part of God's perfect plan and their sacred purpose. in this lifetime, and that this love is an eternal love, an eternal flame. And mind you, we have this heart that has a flame in it, in the open to love card. So we could definitely be talking about twin flames. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have Divine Mother, nurturing, compassion, and grace. This is divine feminine energy, offering that nurturing, compassionate, graceful, forgiving, patience energy to this situation. So when this person comes forward to communicate freely, and they're opening themselves to love, whatever happened in the past that brought you to tears or made you sad, disappointed you, didn't align with your frequency, show some compassion. This journey is not easy. As people are evolving and growing and coming into more awareness of their shadows and also their light, it does require that those of us who have already gone through that cycle a time or 2 or 10, show compassion and grace for what it is that people are going through in order to elevate and align with our frequency, and not be judgmental, not be so stern and bitter that you not be able to hear them out, and even offer some second chances to those who are proving and showing that they are committed with this Page of Pentacles energy to seeing this thing through, or making the initiative to plant the seed for it to grow. It was something else I was gonna share with y'all that was coming up to me, and now my mind is just drew a complete blankety blank. That's okay. I'm gonna read the message of brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power, especially since that's the card that fell face down. It says 2 snow leopards accompany the priestess of the galactic sky as she emerges from the night with a luminous ball of ethereal light. This priestess is telling you that, like her, you can project a brilliant life force energy out into the world. Her heart center shines with the light of her divine origins. The glow of her true identity encircles her head and emanates brightly from her brow and crown chakras. Yet she is no more powerful than you, for you have come from the same luminous source. So few people are taught to believe this truth about themselves. They believe that they are not enough, not deserving, or not capable of making their dreams come true. But these conclusions project a dark energy that brings unhappiness and blocks goals and desires from manifesting. This card is asking you to embrace your luminosity and remember your oneness with Source. It is this oneness that forges your truth and helps you heal your old hurts and misinformed beliefs. Even if lies about your lack of power and value have been with you for a long time, it's never too late to awaken to your truth and let yourself shine. This is somebody who has awakened to the truth of their power, who has awakened to their emperor or empress energy, someone who has awakened to the magician within them and their limitlessness, someone who has done the work to find themselves worthy, that they were always worthy, and it was their shadows that kept them believing that they weren't. Somebody has been doing some self-love work and has tapped into the Holy Grail. So I love this for y'all because it says somebody has done the work to love themselves and open to love in a way that they are now ready to better show love to another. And this is someone who, in the midst of learning how to love themselves better, made some mistakes. They was a little fugazi in the beginning, but they're now at a place where judgment has been called and they are ready to own their shit, apologize, and come forward to provide a better quality offer and prioritize this love. I always say, yo, people don't know what they don't know when they don't know it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's important that's why I saw 144, because with Christ consciousness and that energy of unconditional love, you absolutely want to be forgiving, and forgiving whether or not you decide to continue to entertain and connect with this person or not. You still need to forgive, because the forgiveness is for you. But it says, this is a time of renewed energy for you, and the snow leopards are signaling that you have the personal power to overcome your inner demons. And in fact, you are now capable of making giant leaps and reversing these toxic mental patterns. When you do, your brilliant new beliefs will manifest a wonderful new reality, one that will match the resonance of your own luminous life force. And there's an affirmation that comes with this message as well, and it says, I choose to believe in my unlimited power, value, and deserving. My life force shines with the light of my divine source. I love this for y'all. I love that you are on the tail end of the journey, and that things are getting less stressful, easier. You can now like enjoy the fruits of your labor and the hard work that you've done to love yourself and to love others, and to forgive yourself and to forgive others, and stepping into your power. And I pray that those of you who resonate with this have the inner strength to show up with this divine mother energy and be compassionate, to show some grace, to be nurturing and cultivate this situation where somebody is opening to love. So I hope the message found y'all well. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well, and something was said that lifted your spirits and helps you along your journey. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to email me to book at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to donate, that information is in the description box below. But until next time, y'all, me and my nipple are going to I need to do me a facial tonight, because that's gonna hurt me. But me and my nipple finna go get in the tub. Peace.